What you just got?
We just bought the whole team bust downs. Everybody got a bust down.
In the music industry, it isn't enough just to have a good voice, though that is arguably the most important part. But when it comes to being a true music celebrity, you have to look the part. It's crazy how fame can change people so much. Don't forget to leave a like and comment to enter the giveaway. Number 9, 6ix9ine.
There we go.
6ix9ine is not in the best of places right now in his life. You know on his accounts that he's in prison and that he's actually facing a life sentence or two, but truth be told, 6ix9ine is no doubt one of the most visual rappers out there in terms of his transformation. I mean, this guy literally dyed his hair to be as rainbow colored as he possibly could, and that's just his basic hair color look. He's changed it up on occasion to ensure that his flow is grand, but even that only scratches the surface of what he did, because he went out and tattooed his entire body, top to bottom in certain places, his arms, his body, his neck, his face. He even went and put a 6ix9ine tattoo on his head. Why? Because he can, and that's good enough for him. Not to mention his fashion sense ranges from odd to weird to the hood style that he likes to project, and much more. Oh, and just like Lil Yachty, he has a couple set of unique grills that he uses to make his rainbow style stand out even more. Number 8, Lil Pump.
I woke up today and decided to buy 2 more bust downs because I was bored.
Moving on towards the young rappers generation, we have Lil Pump, who has been working hard to continue making his name in the business through his works. But when it comes to who Lil Pump was and who he is now in terms of looks, you can see how the rapper life has affected him in ways that are both very visible and also very questionable. Where to start? Well, how about we start with his hair? Like many young rappers out there today, he's colored his hair to be more rainbow flavored. In fact, he's gotten so many colors that he actually changes them from time to time just to keep things fresh. Yeah, alright. Okay, how about his face and neck? You know the parts that some people get tattoos there? Yeah, another young buck trend is them going all out on the face paint and getting themselves a lot of tats. And if you look at the picture of Lil Pump going from year to year, you'll see that he's actually added quite a bit of tattoos over time, which makes it very likely that he could get more if he wanted. And if we really want to talk about transformations, we could talk about the video he did with Kanye West called I Love It.
Your boyfriend is a dork.
Oh. You don't want to? Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to either. Jesus. Roblox is finally taking over the rap industry. Number 7, Drake.
Yo, wake up yourself, man. Stop sleeping on the plane.
You might look at Drake in his youth and not see much of a difference in appearance. And truth be told, you'd be kind of right. From his days on the show Degrassi to where he is now, he's actually pretty much the same, which is interesting in regards to how genetics work. But what he lacks in difference of features, he makes up for the clothes that he wears. After all, Drake is worth $120 million, and his popularity continues to grow through all the music that he makes with both his singles and collaboration pieces. In fact, Drake is actually expanding his vocal range of sorts, as he actually did a Latin song earlier in the year. But what really separates the transformation of Drake is that at times, he's a regular guy. He'll wear a hoodie to a Raptors game, of which he is the ambassador to the team, and then at other times he'll wear the most stylish suit ever and look like a boss, such as what he did in the music video I'm Upset, where he reunited with his Degrassi crew and looked like the slickest man alive. And of course, there's all the memes of him being in a puff jacket. Yeah, what more needs to be said? Number 6, Eminem.
Hopefully you'll buy some for me. I have $2.
Here's another rapper that you might look at and go, wait, how did he transform? Well, this is actually a big misconception about Eminem. You see, the man known as Marshall Mathers isn't quite the man you see in the music videos and certain old school pictures. For the man you actually see now in 2018 is what he looked like in the early 2000s, before he redid his look to become that white guy rapper that made him a legend. That's right, Eminem bleached his hair to seem more like a blonde. When you add to this his lanky frame and pale skin, you get the quintessential Eminem look. And that was just one of the many transformations that he's gone through over the years. You see, he also had a few health scares which caused him to gain weight rapidly, and then after an overdose, he was so fixated on being healthy that he went and worked out relentlessly until it actually hurt him. Thankfully, he calmed down and got into better habits, which led to his current final transformation where he became the bearded Eminem that we all see in his current music videos. Which is interesting because at one point Eminem hated beards. He even made fun of them in his songs, which kind of just goes to show you, in the end, you never stop transforming. Number 5, Cardi B.
I got a new car, bro. I got a new car.
Cardi B. Here's a lady that went from nothing to one of the biggest singers in the world today. And when it comes to her transformation, it's very obvious. Look at her pre-music career and then look at her during her music career. See a difference? How could you not? Her fame and by extension money has allowed her to go the Gaga route, if you will, and get all the clothes and items a woman like her could ever need. Like seriously, ever need. She's that fashionable. Also, like Lady Gaga, Cardi B wants to make herself feel special no matter what place setting she's in. She'll even go to the buff and feel like she's made a big splash on the scene or make an impact in an Instagram video, which is the other transformation Cardi B has gone through. Her mental state hasn't just gotten stronger, it's light years ahead of where it was in terms of her younger years. This boldness has allowed her to create and design all sorts of outfits to make her feel like the queen she thinks she is. And as noted, she's never afraid to hide her body, such as in the music video I Like It Like That, where she wore an outfit that showed off her pregnant body, or the other videos that have her in very revealing attire. But hey, when you're Cardi B, why not go big? Number 4, Lil Yachty.
Some 1017 birds at the top. Yeah, this was 100 grand.
Lil Yachty is associated with a lot of things, but one thing you might not be knowledgeable about is that Yachty actually worked on the New York fashion scene. Oh yeah, it's true. Yachty actually went from Atlanta to New York in order to help make himself a better rapper in terms of both looks and sound. And given his popularity amongst the rap community now, I'd say he did a stand-up job. Heck, he was even picked by Kanye West once to be one of the male models in one of his shows. Pretty impressive. In terms of transformation, you can actually see his hair and realize how far he's gone to ensure that he has the young rapper look. His dangling dreads are a bit unique to him and true to a stylist form, and he doesn't keep it all in one style. He happily switches it up from time to time in order to keep himself fresh. And the colors don't hurt the look either. If that's still not enough of a transformation for you, how about his teeth? Lil Yachty carries around a bunch of different grills that allow his teeth to change color right before your very eyes. Finally, his wardrobe has him sometimes repping the rap community as well, while others have him being more original, and then other times he'll look like a young kid getting ready to go off to school. That's a lot of variety, and you know, he makes it work. Number 3, Nicki Minaj. The queen is here. Or so she says. But the woman who calls herself Chun-Li is most definitely one of the biggest examples of a person going through a major transformation throughout her life and career. And just like Lady Gaga and Cardi B previously, Nicki Minaj is known the most for her outfits. I mean, what is there to say? Just look at some of these things. Okay, if you want to see more, Google Nicki Minaj outfits and you'll see just how varied these things are. You have some that make her look like a very elegant woman, and others that make her look like she dressed up for Halloween, and others that have her look like she wants to be controversial, and I'm just saying, it's a bit crazy. But hey, let's not forget about the transformation, or should I say transformations, of her hair. Her hairstyle is very much a part of her personal style, and she uses it to great effect to synchronize with her outfits. Sometimes she'll do it straight, and other times she'll do it curly. Then when she goes wild, she'll make it into a massive vertical fro, or into massive pigtails that Barbie wished that she could do. Whatever style Nicki Minaj wants, Nicki Minaj does. Number 2, Will Smith.
Swag y'all just witnessed. Let me remind everybody who Will Smith is.
What? Well, he was a rapper, and a good one too. And he started his singing career at a very young age, and then all of a sudden he was hit. But that's the interesting part here. He was starting to fall out of the limelight, and then he went on and did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And after that, the transformation began. And if you never heard of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I'm assuming that you're too young, and you probably liked the YouTube Rewind 2018 video, and we should all just think about this and realize this all means we should just subscribe to PewDiePie. There we go, now back to the video. Think about it, the whole point of being on that show was that Will Smith could be Will Smith. But after that, people started to notice him in a different light. They saw that he could be a serious actor when he wanted to be. And so he started to change his look, his attitude, his composure. And now when you look at Will Smith, not only is he one of the most famous actors in the world, he's the guy who can change his look for any part he wants. He'll grow a stash for Pursuit of Happiness, or go bald for Suicide Squad. He'll mold himself into what he needs to be. So in some ways, Will Smith had the most transformations on this list. Not bad for a Fresh Prince, don't you think? That's what I thought. You know what's hot? Yeah, not a battle boss. Oh my god, why is it have to be Fortnite? Number 1, Post Malone.
Watch out, oh watch out, oh watch out, yeah.
Post Malone is without a doubt one of the more unique characters out there in the music world, and his personality matches with the uniqueness to a T. But just as unique in regards to Post Malone is his transformation over the years, and it's very evident with one look on his face and skin. The tattoos on him are everywhere, and at times it's actually shocking just how many tattoos that he has. But like other rappers on this list, you'll see that the growth of these tattoos are done over time, with the face ones being some of the more newer additions to his list. In fact, some fans recognize him because of his tattoo art. For charity, he once went to a music store and posed as a worker, but a fan saw his tattoos and recognized him instantly. He also has an interesting fashion sense. Post Malone clearly wears what is comfortable, but other times he wears something flashy or pink or to help him stand out. But honestly, he doesn't need it. So what did you guys think of these rapper transformations? Do you know any other rappers who have gone through major look changes in their career? Also, which of these rappers has the best transformation in your opinion? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on King Trending. Hey, just a reminder that we're changing up the giveaways. From now on, we're offering the Galaxy Note 9, the one that comes with the exclusive Fortnite skin, the new iPhone X Max, which we'll pre-order for you, and the new Apple Watch Series 4, which we'll also pre-order for you. The winner gets to decide between these three. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video for a chance to win. You got nothing to lose. Go for it.